Welcome back to Grand Tactician. I can see that we almost have completed this rebuilt ironclad that is required for level 3, and I think that these ships are better than the ironclad gunboats. I think so. I am not sure, but since ironclad gunboats are more expensive, maybe they're better. I have no idea. But okay, I have done one campaign off YouTube, and that not recorded, which I built where I did buy ironclad, but I don't exactly remember the results. We have can get artillery reform and or cavalry reform. We will wait with that and start getting the ships. We have a battle on our way. I just loaded in, and the enemy will have to advance upon me, but it will re-register again. Army of Northwest. They have no supplies, and which is of course not good. They must rebuild and regroup. Because where they get some supplies back, it is not ideal situation for the Alabama. But they have draftees now, so that should assist me with recovering troops and expanding them when I need it. So we have this battle first to deal with. I think it was here, but it will register automatically where the battle is going. I want to deal with this, and we are going to fight the army of Mississippi with 17,565 men. And I have two armies that are individually smaller, but have I have a bit more cavalry than them, and a little bit more infantry, a little bit less artillery. It's not critical right now. I think my guns are better than the Union. And I will be from two directions, I think, because I am we're two different places, and I'm going to be attacking them. I have better guns than them, better longer range. I should be fine, uh, unless there has been some drastic change in the Union Army's infantry in terms of weapons. I will be attacking them, right? Yes. And I did attack them here because they were cutting off the supply lines of the Tennessee army. And apparently I start with both of my armies together, and they will be here apparently. The army of Georgia, which is this, yes, they will be a bit cut off from the Tennessee army, and but they can be a good flanking maneuver. I think the Union might be starting from here. The Tennessee army will pin them, and the Georgian army will flank them. The question is, do we want to move up here to this road, up through this plain, and to the flank of the enemy, cutting them off here by the uh, eastern railroad, and then we attack in the middle of Kelly and Daniels. Good flanking, which I think is the best option. Other than that, it's a head-on assault with the Tennessee army into the woods, over the creeks, fighting over the plains. We could also go through, let's see where it was. Yeah, we will have to go through here with the Georgian army, make a breachhead, go down here with the Tennessee army, make a line through the plains and take it. If preferably we should go up here, if the enemy is not already over here, we should go to this fence line and hold the Union army there. Or preferably here, with the woods on the flank. But enough talking, much more fighting is to be had. We'll go over here, go long range. Yeah, there seems to be rather good in terms of formation. However, Tennessee Army, they don't seem to be as confident in victory, but that's just because I maybe overused my cavalry in the pursuit. So they got a bit damaged and routed. Why they are a bit shaky, the cavalry. Not that cavalry is. Ooh, they already. I see, I see. But their enemy's morale. It seems to be quite poor. Okay, let's see. Where is the officer? Here. Alright, sir. We will go through the forest line then, I guess. And fight the enemy from the woods. Yes, sir, indeed. We will hold them here. The cavalry has almost the same range as the Springfield rifles. They can protect our humble light artillery piece, which is not going to be very formidable, but it can do damage nonetheless. Should we have fences here? Trenches? No. Why? The enemy is the defender. We are the attacker. That is the order of things. Let's start the battle. Now we need to make sure that we advance. Now orderly fashion, and now let's get these infantry units moving up the flank of the enemy, preferably over here. Infantry! Steady your weapons! Soon they have the sharpshooter trait level 2. And then they get a bit more range than what they would have had normally. I usually go with the deadly volley for the higher morale, but I figured let's go sharpshooter in this campaign. And the enemy is smart enough to realize that that wasn't a very good decision to start over there. It allows me to claim foreground on the woods. They have their reinforcements would be over there, but I don't have any reinforcements. We're gonna keep moving forward. The infantry, cavalry, you can be morale support. I highly doubt that it's necessary. Now let's wait for the Georgian army to move up. I need to move these troops as well to where I want them to be. The long range and go there. I don't want these troops isolated if it would come to a second day. The commander is still back there, so I need to keep on moving forward to keep everything together. Let's see, infantry, you are going there to the side. That is good. And we have the infantry over here. Advance. See the Georgian army all moving up down there. I guess we will attack them from behind with this fence line. I do think we have better weapons than the enemy. Giving our Mississippi rifles are far superior to anything. But again, I need to focus on the point. I can't focus on gunning down their army because that won't really help with it. Let's move up these infantrymen. Let's up the artillery. Just enough for them to start firing. Let's see, they have yeah, and I have recovered morale-wise to be on the same level playing field as me. But that's what points does. That's how they can keep on fighting despite so many casualties. So you have to know that. Focus on the point. But the enemy usually do not, like if you outrange them, which you usually will be doing apparently. The enemy is not making their like if the enemy knew that you have better guns than them, they should be trying to move forward. Not maybe not immediately, especially not when I have the woods and they are in the open. But they should pull back, force me to go up, and then skirmish me with skirmishers and move up with main regiments behind that. So that their skirmishers is the one taking the damage, and whilst my men reload, they can get in their more powerful main regiment up and maybe deliver a volley when I'm not ready. We have suffered 1 man in casualties, you bastards! Send out some skirmishers to deal with them. Let's move up. My infantry is ready. Our my men. Okay, the main regiment is also firing here. So we are causing some damage to them. What? Ha! These men broke! Okay. Rally up. Wow, they broke with no contact to the enemy. Huh. Uh-huh. Let's see. Only suffered 5 in casualties so far. Okay, let's start the firing. Let's move up here and receive the blessing. Skirmishers out here as well. And run forward. Go there. Kill off the skirmishers. Regroup the army. Move up. Oh, here they come, boys! You should probably learn how to aim. Only 5 men in casualties there. Unacceptable. Okay, let's see this guy. How on earth did he break? How on earth did you break, sir? They have a weak infantry regiment over here. The cavalry will be decimated once the infantry decide to move up to their position, which I will taken. Let's advance up here. Try to shoot the artillery. Now they're starting to recover when they're no longer tired. Not sure if the enemy is gonna try to react to my advances or my little flank protection. I hope that they will turn their entire army towards this flank, allowing me to shut them down from the side. Now they seem to be moving forward, sir. Five casualties there, that's very good. Enemies reuniting. Cavalry, go up here. Support their infantry morale-wise. Whoever shoots 20 Union soldiers gets to clap at the pony. It's my pony. Oh, come on. Okay, free beer for every man in the first man who gets to close deal with enemy. Yay! Now they seem to be doing something. Probably regrouping to face this new threat. This allows me to shoot them all without suffering too much in casualties. I think. Let's go there. Let's see how many these men are. 9 in morale. Which is not fantastic. Absolutely not. Skirmishers can shoot whatever. The commander seems to be is very fond of the cavalry, it seems. And this infantry and this infantry are on its way as well. Okay, the enemy is fighting me off. Advance afterwards. Let's advance now. We have suffered this injustice Long enough. Advance. This is one thing I want to need to be through. I outrange the enemy, as you can clearly see, but the enemy just lays down. They don't actually try to fight back. Meaning gradually they lose more firepower while I keep mine. Oh, what a feeling. Infantry, advance! See if these men will stay in range or they will lay down. Fire at will! Company! Hammer the line and reform. Reload. Keep advancing. No. Turn. Infantry. Hold steady there. Enemy's retreating, sir. Very good. Some morale support that they don't really need. These men have almost recovered, morale-wise. Lay down with these troops. Let's get these bigger regiments now ready to fire on them. Now they're just laying down again. We will not make the same mistake again and be comfortable. The enemy's retreating, sir. Keep advancing forward. Will take a little while. The enemy doesn't seem to reman their guns, they usually do. Forward march! Follow the railroad. Get to the objective. Maybe we were advancing a bit too far forward. Halt. Italian, you hear me? Halt! It's a trap! It's a trap! Halt! But enemies do seem demoralized. Rout them. Run around. Get yourself in position. Stray bullets will hit the moving regiment. Advance up here. Get in range with your Mississippi. Over here, quite happy to just keep shooting at them. We have the advantage on the flank. break over here. They are moving backwards. Then since they move backwards, we can move forwards. We are causing them some casualties. The enemy doesn't inflict any on me, because they're just laying down and holding there. It does waste my ammunition, or I don't kill them as quickly as I would otherwise. So if I run out of ammunition and the enemy still holds, they still take the field. But they lose a lot of men doing this one, so like ideally they should have good weapons on them as well. And try to counter me with skirmishers at the very least. Skirmishing with my skirmishers, shielding their main body. Advance, up. Advance. An enemy stands in our way. Well, what are you waiting for? Give them a volley. They may retreat before us, sir. Soon we'll have taken this hill. That's excellent. Once we get the hill, we have a superior range advantage over the enemy. Alright, sir. Pushing forward, sir. Keep advancing. Enemy seems to have recognized the threat that I'm posing. They're sending more troops to the flank. Keep hammering them, sir. Come on, man. Okay, now we are a bit too far forward again. We must set out some skirmishers, but I think we're too close now. Yeah, we're too close. Now is where the cavalry support will be handy. Turn around and give them proper fire. We will move these troops up the creek. It's not the best protection that we can have, but it will still help me. Get your men in order! Advance up! You men, take this road. Setting up some detachments, great, no, just lay down. But the cavalry, you can fight off their skirmishers. Go there and get some experience. The men can almost fire at them. How many men? Reinforce. Can we advance just a little bit further up? Without them opening fire upon us? I think it's possible, sir. Maybe we get it within buck and ball. Let's advance up. Let's see what we can do, sir. Enemy doesn't seem to be firing in front of us. And now we have cover. Advance up there. Skirmish line. Now let's mount up the cavalry over here. Apparently they are routing over here, so I want to deal with that cavalry. Cavalry make a flanking maneuver. Lay down. These men are by the creek. These men advance up. apparently still fired, but they're exhausted. No more feeling, ba-da-ba. I don't feel it. Take their house, sir. Aye. Yes, my lord. Round them. Round them and destroy them. Now we have that. Can we move forward and start shooting them on the side over there? Pushing by the railroad, soon there will be nightfall, then we will be able to regroup. Preferably we want everything done by then. Give them a good shot. If you're mounted, so you can destroy this element. Our objective is to take as much ground so we can, when the next phase starts, we can be near our objective with trenches and shoot down. Oh lord, they are shooting at us. They're shooting at us with the cavalry. No, fire back. They may have main arts. What's this bullshit about routing, huh? What's this bullshit, eh? The Fayetteville one guys are the one routing, eh? That's how it is. That's not high casualties, son. You're kidding yourselves. Time for them to regroup. Did we capture a regiment? No. But maybe they routed off the field. Now we're starting to develop a very powerful flank attack. a very good ratio in terms of casualties. A bit too good actually. Come on, you wait. Gun them down. Every last one. Now it's time for me to receive their fire. Yeah, there they go. But I'm shooting them as well. Come on, man. Wanna fire? Ready? I think now they're retreating or regrouping. They're starting to realize that, oh, this is not a very good spot for us. Look at that, one regiment that fired, another one fires, so they're constantly getting melted. Morale is wavering, sir. Yeah, 24 morale now. Maybe now you can feel safe, huh? Akansha. Still 25 morale, huh? Why are you so demoralized for, hey? Are we getting their guns, or are they... Okay, they did man the guns, but don't think it's gonna matter that much. Just advance. Prepare the horses. Oh. Now we can be more lenient with our men. Don't really care about their enemy guns. mostly 6-pounders by this time point in the war anyway. So that's not a big deal. They have unlimited amount of them. But what I can do is take as many infantry soldiers as prisoners as well as I can. That will help me better long term. Probably can the human should be able to fire. I can probably route their infantry in a charge, but I don't want to risk the... Okay, here they come. Doesn't matter what I say. Reload! I think I captured their this detachment is gonna get wiped. There we go. Let's try to capture some infantry soldiers. Let's get this cavalry regiment as well, but they have no guns there, so that's why I'm not prioritizing them. Here they seem to have a lot of men, just charge straight through. Oh, here they go, come as well, okay. Go, 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 go. What's that? Okay, we got a major victory. Colonel Walton. What on earth? Yeah, I'm a bit supposed to have better weapons. Form better! You're not supposed to rout before the contact with the enemy. We have captured almost 2,000 men. And yep, but we didn't, apparently we didn't take all of them prisoners. So I think it's time to get a prison camp up and running. I did build one in the beginning of the war, but I think we need more. If possible, let's see, two seem to have one there. Okay, let's upgrade this building. We'll go for 7. Quite a lot of what it have to be done. Maybe one more. Now while we're paused. That way I'm not, you know, don't really think it's an exploit. I will still suffer the consequences of that action. Let's see what the Mississippi does now. But I will think I will end the video. There we go. Fear us. Army of Georgia. Let's see. We wanted to go up there. That's right. We were fearful of the fort. But we're cutting them off and we're still causing damage to them. So this army of Mississippi has now been suffering quite heavily. We want the farmland and we want the Hartfords, I think. It is still crops that the Union gets. So could be good to hold this because then we have an entry point. We can cut off Cairo and take Evansville. We can maybe also control this ferry. Ferries are... Yeah, if we have an army here in the middle, we can control this by the control or area of influence. So it could make sense. Go there. We have 0 points, so we do start to have a better supply chain again. Granted, it's not a lot. Here is a storm apparently due to the weather. Let's go to Hartford. Take that away from the enemy. Other than that, these armies grouping. Johnston's army is alright. This army needs to get their supply back. Their morale is broken. Uh, see where the enemy is. They don't seem to be. Let's see, armored gunboats. Was that the one? Don't think so. Let's check it out. Not rebuilt ironclads, maybe. Yeah, this was the one we wanted, I think it was. It does require level 3, so I do think they're better. Let's see, occupation administration. We want the farm mechanization for sure. And we will wait here with until we have British rifles. Because getting the Lorentz is not really worth it, because I already have the Springfield rifle. Let's see what kinds of weapons we have. We have 1,800 in terms of Richmond, so that's good. 1,500 Fayetteville. How many do we have in terms of the Springfield rifle though? We have 700 of that. So I think the Army of Georgia, in your almighty glory, I have made a decision. If possible, you can get the Richmond. Thank you, sir. I'm honored. You should be. See, we have 89,000 men only. The terms of policies, what are we doing here? Okay, we're going to the government reform to get the printed money. Could be a disadvantage because I'm not doing more industry or more farms, so I get volunteers quicker. But our superior tactics on the battlefield will help us out. As long as I keep ports clear, I do get my income from the plantations, so that will help me. Fly has been built, sir. Is there any reason to take this first? Yes, it is. Not only do we deny it to the enemy, the 101,000 there. So we could take Evansville here by the flank. That will also secure a coal mine, which is required for ships. Kentucky has been completed. That's good to hear, son. Good to hear. So happy for you. These 70, so these men are recovering. In terms of artillery, I think I will go straight for the rifled guns. Those guys are the best. I know that the Iron Napoleon is good enough, but I do sort of phase out machine guns quite early on, so cost-wise may not be worth it, but you get a reserve. So let's see, Columbus have 70,000, 78,000 there. Should I push up there as well at the same time? Not sure. We don't really have good weapons, but I probably can get the Springfield musket for them. Yep, I have quite a lot of Springfield muskets. This Army of Mississippi's are purely there to guard the connection between, yeah, guard this. Simple as that. Western Army is just guarding this fort line. Mississippi, you are starting. Get yourselves in good order. You're gonna go for the rich force. Texas Army, yeah, you're good, but you're never really gonna be a priority. But we will give you better weapons to allow you to siege fortresses in the Indian territories. Take this from the Union. It will help me a little bit. So we're taking this from the enemy. Then we soon get the farm as well, eh? That one from the Union as well. Where are the Union? What did you say the Union are? Are they looking at the Indiana Department of Ohio? Where is the Department of Ohio? I don't know where they are, sir. Better point them out to me. Supply is 82% here, so I seem to be able to recover here. Then that's far superior to what we had before. Maybe just hold the army there, if it actually is better. The supplies were probably taken by the Union, which is not good. But now when we have it, they will gradually repair themselves and give ourselves some better supply over time. So with that concluded, um, I thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.